Good morning. It is officially 2026, and officially, that's it. It's officially 2026. We are doing 85 pounds on here, and I'm going to try to talk much less. I'm trying to get out of here pretty quick, so don't expect long stories from me today. I'm just going to jump right into it, actually. Okay, so I just did 2 sets. I have 2 more left. And I figured I'd talk a little bit about what I did for the New Year celebration after I marked down that I did 100 reps. I don't know if I smell bad or not. I kind of think I do. I kind of can't tell. But anyway, last night, went dancing. It's me and my friend, his girlfriend, and all her friends. All her friends, they like to go to this gay bar / club. I think some, maybe most of them, are lesbian, which makes sense because this gay bar club is very friendly towards that, right? And what I like about it is the music's good. There's a lot of people. I feel comfortable dancing because everyone's dancing, and people are pretty nice and stuff like that. Because in my experience, sometimes I go to a bar / club and no one's really dancing. The dance floor is not actually crowded. It's just there, and then everyone is trying to hook up with one another, stuff like that. And so they're like, they don't want to embarrass themselves dancing and blah, 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 all this stuff. So the dance floor is usually pretty lame. And so that's why I like this one, because the dance floor is crowded with people, and then I could just dance, and I'm with my group of people, so we're kind of in a circle. So no one is really coming up to me or anything like that. Some of them do. Some guys, some girls come up to me, try to dance with me, try to hit on me. And I just say, no thanks, or whatever. Sometimes I'll lie, and I'll say I'm 19 or something. Whatever. Just, I'll make up a bunch of random facts. Well, another way to say that is I will lie through my teeth about anything. So, when I was in San Diego, this woman came up to me, and she was saying, "Hey, I saw you at this place last night. Do you live here?" There I go saying again. I caught myself. But she was asking, where am I from? How old am I? Because I'm not from San Diego, when do I leave? All that stuff. And so I just lied. I said I'm from, some random city in America. And I said that I'm leaving tomorrow morning, even though I was leaving in 2 or 3 days. I like to make it as impossible as I can. Because if I say, oh, I'm leaving in a week, they might say, oh, well, let's maybe try to hang out or something. And I don't, if I do want that, then I would say something different. But if I don't want that, then I just lie about it. Anyway, who cares? I'm gonna continue this lift. All right, we're now doing pull-ups, and this is kind of dangerous for my ego because this is the 3rd back workout, 3 out of 4. I usually do 3, but I'm going to sneak in an extra one because I want to, and I can do whatever I want. We're going to go for 4 sets, hopefully stay above 10 reps, again, for my ego, and we'll see what happens. I'm curious what it would be like to try to do a pull-up without the chair, because with the chair, the weight of the chair offsets my form in a way, where when I'm pulling up, you'll notice I go like this. I can't quite pull it back as such. I can sometimes, but my form is just a little bit off because the weight is not quite centered. Yeah. You should know what I mean. But anyway, trust me when I say I feel it. I certainly do feel it. So when it comes to working out, as long as you have that mind-muscle connection and the proper muscle contraction for growth and size and strength, then the form can be modified quite heavily. So there is really no such thing as proper form. There's definitely improper form where you get hurt, but form also on a micro level is very individualistic. Okay, I really hope I'm recording. Sometimes I forget if I'm recording or not. Dumbbell side lat raise. I only did two marshmallows of pull-ups. I did 2 sets because I did 15 and then I did 8. And that's so embarrassing and pathetic that I'm just gonna have to come back to it because I would much rather take some time, do shoulders, do whatever, and then go back and see if I can get maybe another 15 and then maybe another 10. I'm also gonna add in the pull down machine that you saw me do the other day, which I was excited that I was able to show that all on video because not so often am I recording while I'm actually discovering, understanding, and figuring out how to do something new. So at this point, I've done so much in terms of travel. I've been to so many different gyms. I've done, like the horseback riding, and there I go saying again, but I've done horseback riding, I've done skydiving, I've been swimming. So all of that stuff. I also have a problem making eye contact with the camera. I digress. All of that stuff has taught me so much about how to figure things out, how my body works, and the mechanics of what I'm trying to do. So I was really excited a couple days ago, to show on camera how I figured out how to make one of the workouts work for me. Technically my workout is done per the plan that I had made. The plan that I had made, I lied. It's not done. There's one more workout left, which is battle ropes. And I don't want to do battle ropes because those things are difficult. Muy difícil. And usually what I'll do is I'll do the main workout, which is back. I'll do 3 exercises, 4 working sets each. And then I'll do 2 shoulders, or I'll do a shoulder and a bicep, something along those lines to get the primary and the secondary muscle. Today, apparently, my shoulder workouts are, sorry, my leg's kind of having some trouble here. My shoulder workouts are the lateral raise, which we did, and then the battle ropes, which I will still do. But if you remember, I did not complete my pull-ups. And I don't want to exhaust myself too much before I go back and resume my last 2 pull-up sets. So instead, I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do 2 sets of this, maybe 3, because it's a new fun workout. And that should keep me kind of warm, not too exhausted, but just enough to where I'll do this. I'll take a couple minute break. Isaiah is here, as you saw. So I just waved to him. He's here, so we've been talking. Yeah. I will say I love the gym quite a bit with my friends and everything here. It's really nice. I have been thinking more and more about, it took me about 4 years to build this community that I have. Maybe 3.5 to really, really build this community. Maybe less. Maybe about a year, because I moved to this gym about a year ago, or maybe a 1.5 years ago. And within that time frame, I've built up so many friends in the area. And I think if I value the friends in the community that I'm building, then I should maybe plan to stay in Colorado. Suck it up, all of the bad stuff that I don't like, stop complaining about it, and then just find joy in the community that I've built. But then I think I do really want to move. And I'm okay with restarting and rebuilding a community of friends and everything. It would be very sad because I would miss my friends here, but I have actually rebuilt friendships and social networks and communities in many places because I've moved around with college and everything like that so much. So we'll see, whatever happens. I'm not gonna push too hard, but I'm also very open to a lot of opportunities.